Hear the prophet Isaiah. A shoot shall come out from the stump of Jesse, and a branch shall grow out of his roots. The Spirit of the Lord shall rest on him, the Spirit of wisdom and understanding, the Spirit of counsel and might, the Spirit of knowledge and the fear of the Lord. His delight shall be in the fear of the Lord. He shall not judge by what his eyes see, or decide by what his ears hear. But with righteousness he shall judge the poor, and decide with equity for the meek of the earth. He shall strike the earth with the rod of his mouth, and with the breath of his lips he shall kill the wicked. Righteousness shall be the belt around his waist, and faithfulness the belt around his loins. The wolf shall live with the lamb, the leopard shall lie down with the kid, the calf and the lion and the fatling together, and a little child shall lead them. The cow and the bear shall graze, their young shall lie down together, and the lion shall eat straw like the ox. The nursing child shall play over the hole of the asp, and the weaned child shall put its hand on the adder's den. They will not hurt or destroy on all my holy mountain. For the earth will be full of the knowledge of the Lord as the waters cover the sea.
The following letter was published on January 1st, 1915, in the Bedfordshire Times and Independent, England. It was written to Miss N. Thodey by Lance Corporal Cooper on December 27, 1914, and gives an account of Christmas Day in the trenches during World War I.
At last I have found the time to answer all your letters. Well, dear, you asked me to let you know what kind of Christmas I had. Well, I never had a merry one because we were in the trenches, but we were quite happy. Now, what I'm going to tell you will be hard to believe, but it is quite true. There was no firing on Christmas Day, and the Germans were quite friendly with us. They even came over to our trenches and gave us cigars and cigarettes and chocolates. And of course, we gave them things in return. Just after 1 o'clock on Christmas morning, I was on lookout duty, and one of the Germans wished me good morning and a Merry Christmas. I was never more surprised in my life. When daylight came, to see them all sitting on top of the trenches, waving their hands and singing to us. Just before we came out of the trenches, we came out of them on Christmas night, one of them shouted across, "Keep your heads down, we're just going to fire." And they sent about a dozen bullets flying over the tops of our heads. Now, who would believe it if they did not see it with their own eyes? It's hard enough for us to believe. What kind of Christmas did you have? I do hope you enjoyed yourself. I thought of you a good many times. I don't expect it was much of a Christmas in England. I haven't received Mother's parcel yet. I wonder what's become of it. I have had some eatables, but they were nowhere near as good as Grandmother's.